Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everyone to our sessions on flights, custom flights, and packages. That is our agenda for today, and inshallah, we will be covering all three of those topics. With that, I do want to start sharing my screen so I can start covering the packages. So, one of the packages we have available from the US is Itra Al Khair 01. So, let's get started with that. And it has flights from New York, I believe. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Itra Al Khair 01, view details. And sometimes you don't need to go all the way ahead. You are able to see the flights occasionally right from the beginning. So we have flights from JFK available with this particular package. This is a luxury package. So if you are interested in this, it's Swiss Hotel in Mecca and Darul Iman Hotel in Medina. And this particular package, this is a Medina after package. You do have both camps available. We're just gonna choose Al Muassam just for showing this as an example. Give me 1 second. Let me empty out the cart first. My apologies. Let's go ahead and jump into the packages again. So I can easily search the packages without doing the filtration, but it's always good to get into the habit. So when the day comes, you're already conditioned to always just add some of the filters before you jump into any of the packages. Let's go ahead and configure this package. Use some camps, and you can choose Majar al Khabsh as well too. If you are going with the Majar al Khabsh option, we did mention this before, it does decrease your chances a little bit. You do want to be one of the first few people purchasing the package. So in case someone did not get a chance to look at the double, triple, quad prices for this particular package, so this one is coming out to 61,000 on double per person. For triple per person, 48,600 Saudi Riyals. And if you go with the quad option, which is four people in a room, it's 42,345 Saudi Riyals. The main thing we want to check is for the tickets. And we mentioned this a couple of times. You do have the Hajj sacrifice available now within the system to purchase. Since I'm just using this as an example, I'm not going to go ahead and click on it. But if you are looking for the Hajj sacrifice and make your life a little bit easier, you can definitely choose that option right from the system. So you have flights available from JFK in this. And of course, we mentioned you can go with custom flight options with any of the groups. So this is your first option available to you with the flights. So you depart on 22nd of May and you're returning back on the 3rd of June. This option is with Saudi Airline. So this is something that you do want to be prepared with. If you are interested in this particular package, you can definitely choose this one. I'm gonna give it a minute or two before sorry, a few seconds before I jump into the next package. So you have an understanding of the tickets as well too. This flight is actually pretty late. You will be leaving on the 22nd of May and you will be returning on the 3rd of June. All right, with that, the next package we will cover is 02. We do have some flights from Canada within this package. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the configuration. We don't need to proceed ahead. Packages. Filter Itral Khair. And we want to go with 02 with flight options from Canada. So if you are looking for a luxury package from Canada, you can select 02. Let's go ahead and jump into this package. Let's go with some camps. I don't need to repeat myself with the difference that it makes, but just to talk a little bit about let me do the pricings first. So if you go with double occupancy with this particular package, 62,600. If you go with triple occupancy, is 50,510. And if you go with the quad option, it is 44,500 Saudi Riyals. Let's go ahead and check the flights, what options we have available. And the reason why I'm showing you this is so you have an idea with the flight what the budget is. So it's not showing me anything in the system, but this is supposed to have flights from Canada included with this. So it's possible that if you're located in Canada, you may be able to see some of the flights. Sorry, if your account is for Canada, you may be able to see some of the flights. Yes, you are able to select 02 and traveling on your own. You still have to use a flight from the system, which is the custom flights. All right, I'm going to proceed ahead to the next package. We have another package 06 from Canada. Right, and please, I also suggest to practice the filtering, practice all these things because you don't know how the things are going to play out on the day of the sale. So it's always a good idea. I mentioned before to add something in the preferred category for the packages. This is 06 is a luxury shifting package. So let's jump into the configuration. We do have videos for every single package, which you can go and watch on YouTube. We have shared the playlist link, so you can watch the individual videos for each package to look at the details. Right now, I want to jump into. It's more important to jump into the flights, and I'll just show you the prices, just so you have idea. 34,410 for double. For triple is 29,500 and the 22 Saudi riyals, and for quad it's 27,000 27,100 approximately for 06. Let's go with the oh sorry, also need to select quad. This is a shifting package, so let's do the prices one more time. That makes more sense. So it's 39,000 120 Saudi riyals on double. On triple, you have 34,000 240 riyals, and on quad, you have 31,800 Saudi riyals. Keep in mind that when you do the shifting, even though you may go with double in the hotels near Haram and in Medina, you will be in double, but at the same time, you do need to make sure that you understand you will only be in quad when it comes to your Azizia hotel. Let's go ahead and proceed. By the way, you don't need to remove this or select this. It does it for you automatically. But you are able to change your Medina room. Maybe you want a double occupancy in Medina, and in Mecca you want to keep it as quad. You can make those changes as well too. So I'm gonna leave it on quad for now, and let's proceed ahead to check out the flights. And as we're covering these packages, I do want to talk about one more thing. So we covered two packages before this. So 01 is configured up to 63%. So there is capacity for 200 in here, and 63 has been configured. So you still have about approximately 70 plus seats still remaining in here. And package 02, you have 53% configured out of 90 seats. So even though it may seem like there's more seats available in here, but there is not. This is approximately about 40 plus seats that are available in here. And 06, the package we're covering right now, it's out of 143 seats, 87% has been configured. You do have flights available in this package from Toronto YYZ Airport with Saudia, and the flight is for 11,400 reals. And just to show you the price, if you are traveling from Toronto, or maybe you're living somewhere close to Toronto, maybe you're in Detroit and you want to travel out to Toronto, it's a convenient location for you to go and travel out of. Or if you're in the Buffalo area, this is something that can work with you as well too. So you are looking at approximately 43,200 reals, including the tickets. And as I mentioned, this package, it is 87% configured already. And there's 143 the seats in here. So you're looking at approximately like 10, 15 availability as per the configuration. All right, let's move on to the next package. Then we have package 10. This is also a package for Canada and France. Brother Soban, can you take the questions within the chat, please, as I'm covering the packages?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to let. So do I have to worry about the shuttle service on the way back? I'm thinking of choosing an early morning flight, 3:30 a.m., and I was curious if the shuttle service will be offered at that time. So if you're choosing the Itra Al Khair package, our staff at Itra Al Khair staff is available at the airport 24 hours when the days of Hajj starts. So when you do arrive locally at the airports, just look for after crossing immigration and picking up your luggage. Itra Al Khair staff will be available there at the airports and they'll put you on the appropriate bus or a private taxi to bring you to Makkah. And if you are going to Medina, they'll do the same as well. Inshallah, brother Harun can continue.
All right, Jazakallah khair. And just a reminder, I would say to leave the logistical questions out for now. It's more important that we focus on securing the package. We will be doing detailed seminars in terms of logistics and what to expect on the ground for all the individual packages, so you are prepared for that. So moving ahead to Itra Al Khair 10. This is a premium category package. What that means is four-star hotels on both sides. And I was gonna mention about the camp. So Majar al Qabsh, the walk is a lot less for Jamarat. Al Muassam, it is a bit of a walk. You're looking at minimum 45 minutes to an hour one way. Right. And you do have double, triple, quad available within this package. So if you go with double, is 39,700. If you go with triple, it's 31,630. And if you go with the quad occupancy option, it's 27,602. Let's go ahead. Let's move ahead to the tickets, because the main thing that we want to cover over here is not just the package prices, it's also the tickets. And all these videos are already available. If you do want to go and watch it, you do have it available on YouTube. Just type in ITRA and the package number and do a quick search on YouTube. You will find it. So this particular flight, you do have it available from Montreal. So if you are traveling from Montreal, or if this is a convenient location for you, even from the US, and you're looking to just book this flight, this is a option available to you with Turkish Airlines, and this is a premium option. So with the flights, you're looking at 39,042 Saudi Riyals, and you can top up your e-wallet accordingly if you are interested in this particular package. But by the way, keep in mind, when you do start moving ahead, there are a couple of rails added for the transportation. So make sure to consider that as well too. So with the transportation is going to be 39,300 Saudi Riyal. So there is a 50 Riyal, 150 Riyal, whatever it may be. Just make sure you calculate those as well too, and not just go with the base price. We always recommend to have minimum couple of hundred Riyals over your budget, so you're not missing out on the package for a couple of Riyals. All right, let's remove this package. And the next one is flights being offered from US and Canada both. We're going to be covering package 11. And just to give an update on package 10, this is configured at 103%, which means it is already configured over capacity. So there are 194 seats for this particular package. When I say seats, I mean like this is the availability of the number of people that can book this package. And it's over configured at this point. So just keep that in mind. So if you are configured in this package, make sure to have a secondary option. But the 3% over configuration is not bad. People change their mind last minute as well too. So let's go ahead and let's jump into package 11. And as I'm doing the search for this package, let me give you the configuration on this as well too. So it is up to 72% out of 288 seats. So you're looking at about 60 plus seats still remaining in here for Itra Al Khair 11. And this is a premium package. And let's go ahead, Al Muassam camps, and let's go over the pricing really quickly. And I want to go over the ticketing as well too. So this package on double occupancy, 39,677. If you go with the triple option, 31,630. And if you go with the quad option, 27,605 Saudi Riyals. Let's go ahead and continue to the flights. And don't forget to consider the Hajj sacrifice if you are willing to purchase it from the system. It's 706 reals approximately. So calculate that into your prices as well too if you're planning to purchase it from the system, and make sure you have enough funds available in your e-wallet.
Brother Harun, okay, the question came, can you just go over the configure the flight
So,
option filter?
as I mentioned in the agenda earlier, we're going to do all the packages with the flights. So, we're covering the packages that have flights available. And I will choose a random package, and you can provide me with the city or a particular package you're interested in. And I will use that as an example to show custom flights, inshallah. We will do that after we're done covering the packages. So you have a flight option available from GFK with Saudi Airline. You have British Airways available from Vancouver, Canada. That's the same one. Sometimes you will see multiple options. Don't worry about that. They're the same exact flight. Then you have a Washington D.C. option available as well too from IAD Airport for Saudi Airline. So I'm just going to choose one of these examples just so the Washington D.C. and the New York flight prices are exactly the same. So I'm going to use that first. So you're looking at about 41,000 approximately. And if you are traveling from Vancouver, you're looking at about 41,000 and some change, maybe 300 reals. So keep that in mind. This is for package 11, and this is configured up to 72%. The next package, what we will be covering is package 14. And please, anyone that's asking for the custom flight options, please just post in the chat which city you want me to check from and what package, and I will do that at the end, inshallah.
So I don't want to take this one question in the chat. If you do choose a other service provider other than Ithra Al Khair, you would have to contact the local representative for that service provider. We can't comment on the other service provider of what their availability for is for the shuttle services or what services they have to offer once you land in Saudi Arabia. You would have to contact that service provider, unfortunately. We don't
All right.
have that information.
All right. So the next package category, this is a standard package. So standard packages, what I've noticed is majority of them don't have Majar al Khabsh option in there, so you don't need to worry about that. If you are planning to go with a standard package, and most of them, not most of them, actually all of them that I've seen, they're all quad occupancy. So we don't need to play around with that too much, but I do want to cover the flights for this. So this is package 14, and this package is configured up to 42%, and there are 528 total packages available, but there are other flights from Italy, Spain, and France as well. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Let me add the sacrifice in here, and so we can start going over the flights. So you have a Washington D.C. option available in here, and your flight is from Washington D.C. IAD Airport to Medina. There is one stop in the middle, and then you have Jeddah back to Washington D.C. This is a standard option, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the flight so you know what to expect as a total. So you are looking at 36,000, approximately 500 Saudi riyals for this particular package. Once you add in the couple hundred riyals for the transport. So if you are traveling from Washington, this is also a good option. And as we mentioned previously, your best option to actually secure the package and to do it as quickly as possible will be to go with the service provider flights. You can always choose the custom option as well too, but this increases your chance significantly because you have so much less to do on the day of the purchase. Once you get in, boom, 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 you go purchase and you're done. But if you're with the custom flight option, you do need to customize it on the day of. So you have to log into the system, and once you get in, inshallah, then you need to customize your flight and purchase the package. All right, let's move on. So we also have package 15 from the US.
I'm just gonna take these questions from the chat, Brother Harun, while you pull
Yeah,
that
yeah,
up.
go ahead, no problem.
So if, like Brother Harun mentioned, if you are wanting to do a custom flight, you are able to do it through the GDS system, how Brother Harun is showing. Sorry, these are custom, sorry, these are package flights which come with the package. Now, if the package is available from Newark airports, you are able to do that through the GDS system if there's any availability for the flights. Um, for New York City flights, again, if the package does not have a group flights and you are able to see from the GDS system if it has a flight from New York, if this package is going from IAD, and if there's a flight from New York, you are able to do that if it's available in the GDS system. You can continue, inshallah, Brother Harun.
I also see one question with the IED airport isn't available yet. They put it in as Washington. It's not Washington State. It's actually IED airport. I don't know why they love to just write Washington. So that is IED airport. The last example that I showed you, anything that says Washington on it is actually Washington DC. Moving on to the next package. This one is just for USA. 96 seats available, 89% configured. So there's still some space in here, approximately 10 plus seats. And I believe this one is from GFK, if I'm not wrong. Let's just go ahead and check. Let's add the quad bed in here. Let's move ahead. All right. And let's add the sacrifice as well too, so you have a good idea of the package price with the ticket. So this is available from GFK. This is a standard package. You're looking at approximately 36,700 reals approximately for this particular package. You can go in and you can configure these packages and you can see the exact price. If you're short by a couple of hundred reals, make sure to go put those so you are able to go ahead and proceed with the purchasing on the day of sales, inshallah. And as I mentioned, this package is configured up to 89%, and there's 96 seats. So you still have 10 plus seats remaining in here that are not configured. I wouldn't worry about a configuration unless it's like over 130, 140%, worrying about that package getting sold out immediately. All right.
So I'm gonna take this question from the chat. Like Brother Harun was mentioning, please configure the package ahead of time so it's available and saved in your cart. You are only available to configure one package at a time, meaning that to add one package in your cart. Like Brother Harun mentioned yesterday and also today as well. Keep a backup option available as well, and make sure the funds are available in your e-wallets. Now, another question that we get from here: if you missed the day of February 1st, is there a day sale too? So last year and then the year before as well, we did see multiple phases that have opened up, meaning that at first phase was finished and there was a phase two, phase three as well, where pilgrims were able to purchase the package in phase two or phase three. And I think last year it went up to phase five as well. So, one thing to keep in mind, and this is very important as well, is that do not, and I repeat, do not click the refund button if you are not able to secure a package in the first phase or second phase or third phase. Until all the phases are done, do not click the refund button for getting their money back. That takes that takes a long time just to first the refund the process. It takes long. There is also a refund process video online that can be watched. Also, on top of that, is that we need to take into consideration some people do cancel last minute. And sometimes when we are logging into the system, we do see the package is available and we can just purchase it right away. So just keeping that in mind.
One
But
more
Harun,
thing I want to add on to your comment. This year, the system has changed a lot. There is going to be no package in the system that goes unsold. So the quota is based off the amount of packages that are offered by all the service providers. So we will have more control on letting you know what's available and what's going on if packages are dropping. This is why you are working with guides, and I mentioned our team. I hope you're connected with one of us. You may be connected with maybe my team with Brother Anas, or maybe you may be connected with Sister Farhana, Brother Mahfouz, Brother Javed Qamar, the Molana Tajuddin. You have Dr. Bukhari, Brother Bilal. There's a whole team. We have plenty of people. Soban, did I miss anyone?
No, I don't think so.
So we're working with the whole team, and also Imam Ibrahim Gunja from the Bronx as well too. So they will let you know what's going on. This is the reason why you're working with the team. And Hujjaj are all divided. You don't need to go join multiple people in here. It doesn't make sense. Be with one. All the information is being circulated amongst all of them. So just stay still, inshallah, and work on this. I wouldn't worry too much on not receiving the information. Inshallah, you will be getting up to date information, and I think things will be more organized this year in terms of knowing what's exactly going on. We're moving on to the next package for luxury category, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the tickets for this. I believe this is there are seats available from JFK, but let's just go over the prices real quick. Without the ticket, 64,000 for double. For triple, you're looking at approximately 50,000 700 Saudi riyals, and for quad, 44,100 Saudi riyals. Let's go ahead with the quad option. Let's add the hot sacrifice in there, and let's check out the tickets. And this package is configured at 53%, and there are 250 packages, so there are still 125 pending in here. You have flights from Washington, D.C., you have flights from Toronto, you have flights from Vancouver in here, and you have flights from Montreal. So this is a majority Canada package with flights from Washington, D.C. as well too. And this is something where, like I mentioned earlier, we have individual videos for every single package. If you missed any of the information that we went over, you can always go ahead and watch the link that we will provide you, inshallah, by tomorrow. Yesterday's was also provided, and tomorrow's session, I don't think the link will come in time, but I will try my best to actually have it available. Maybe we'll go for an early session. Inshallah, we do want to make sure you are prepared for this. And now I want to jump into the custom flight options. Again, I cannot stress this enough. If you are living in the tri state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, or somewhere close by, please go with the option leaving out of JFK. This will really help you on the day of the purchase. Maybe it's hard to explain this unless you have tried to purchase the packages for the last 2 years or 3 years and you weren't able to go. You will understand the hardships that are going on in the system. And in 2024, most of the people who were not able to secure packages, they were looking for custom flights. Many were, but many weren't. So anybody that selected the flights that were available with the packages, they were actually able to secure their packages. Brother Soban, can you give me some examples for a package and a gateway so I can start showing some examples, inshallah?
So this one, I think IAD is getting a very hot message right here. I'm sorry, a hot topic over here. Can we try to see if there's any package available for from IAD?
So there is package 33 from Washington, D.C. that we just covered.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
one of them. Package 11 also has Washington, D.C. I believe package 15 is also Washington, D.C. I want to double check. Give me 1 second.
In the meantime, I'll take the other question. So there is a possibility of being on a queue on Sunday when the sales do go live. This is a given because a lot of people from all over the world will be logging in onto the system at the same time to purchase a Hajj package. So if one does get logged off, just use the same Nusuk website just to get logged back in. OTP password we did see the previous year did take a little bit delay. Hopefully, inshallah, that has been corrected. So just check your junk emails, check your spam emails for that OTP code, and double check. Do not refresh hard. Inshallah, we will give more tips on. And actually, we did have a video made on this as well too. The best way
Suban,
to secure.
package 14 is also Washington, D.C.
Okay. Sorry, about to finish about Brother Harun. So we did see, we did make a video on tips on securing a Hajj package, and that is available on YouTube as well. Inshallah, you can double check that as well. No, there will be only one TP or OTP code after you log in to the package onto the Nusuk platform. There will not be another OTP once you are logged in. Brother Harun, package number three. Can you try to see this one from Washington D.C. if it's available?
Package 3 is not available from Washington, D.C. And package 3, just a reminder to everyone, this one is configured till I think like 365% of his actual package limit. It's important to let everyone know, so this way it's something where you're not having any false hopes. If you're going for a custom ticket with package 3, I think it will be something where almost impossible to actually purchase the package, unfortunately. I'm gonna double check package 11 as well too. Filter. I believe package 11. I know it has flights from both Washington D.C. and from JFK. It doesn't show up in the image, but they actually have system flights. Sorry, service provider flights for both gateways. Let me just quickly do this. I want to make sure we are prepared. So if Washington D.C. is a hot topic, it's important to understand which packages actually have flights available. So you have flights from New York, Vancouver, and Washington D.C. So if you go in the details where it says Washington, and you actually Google flight SV36, you will know that it's actually leaving from IAD Airport. This may be a little bit confusing, but they always mention it in their system as Washington, not as Washington D.C. So don't be confused. This is going from IAD Airport. Any of the flights that are showing SV36, they are all Washington D.C. Go ahead, Soban. You can take the next question. I think I covered all the packages that are available from Washington, D.C.
Yes. So I'm taking the next question. If package one is filled, what should I do to get the luxury packages from New York City?
So
Brother Harun, you
if
want to take that?
yeah, I need to double check which other luxury packages have the flights with it from New York. I don't think New York has, because there are limited flights and limited packages. But package one, as I mentioned, it's 50% configured. The cheaper luxury packages, they will be the first ones to go out, like package 3. I don't think that package will last more than 2 minutes or maybe 2.5 minutes max if the system is working smoothly, because you're not limited to actually go and purchase the package from the places where it's offered. So everyone in the world is going to be trying to secure that package, and anything similar to that in the system. Those will be the first packages to go out. If you're looking at the standard packages, the cheapest standard packages in the system, and the cheapest standard packages with each company, I think they will go out very fast as well too. Those packages, many people have those configured. Other than that, you can jump into a different luxury package as a backup. Let me give you some examples. So package 2 is configured to a point. Package 2 is 53%. I think package 2 is a good backup if you are trying to replace package 1. Package 3 definitely is not going to work out that well. I believe, let me double check what is package 4, because I need to look at multiple systems. This is luxury shifting, premium. You can also go with 33 as well too. 33 is not looking that bad. This year, unfortunately, the luxury packages are limited altogether. As we mentioned yesterday, there's only 20% of the packages are luxury, and 20% are premium, and 60% are standard. So it's important to understand that you will see a limitation across the board, not just Etra Al Khair. They have reached their maximum amount of packages that they can offer in each category.
So I think, like Brother Harun just mentioned, Ithral Khair 33 does have flights from Washington, DC, IAD.
So one, I want to do a example for the custom flight search. If you can give me an example, I think someone said from Newark. If you can just get the package number, and I will do a quick search to show how the custom flight works. By the way,
Um,
we have videos for everything available. It's this is something we're at a stage right now where these videos can be watched over and over again. I'm just gonna do one or two examples, inshallah. But we have plenty of videos, and these examples are there. I would like to see more complicated options because I don't think it's worth risking your chances of purchasing a Hajj package when you have flights available from JFK. I know it's a little bit inconvenient traveling out from Jersey to come to JFK, but the main thing right now is how can we increase our odds to secure as many packages as possible.
if you live in Virginia, and you want to go from Washington D.C., like Brother Harun mentioned, package number 33 is there. Again, this is based on what you would like to choose, whether you want a luxury, premium, or standard package. You can choose any available Itral Khair package. And
Standard, we
if
also have flights available as well too for package 14, I believe. Yeah, package 14, we have flights from Washington DC. We have package 11 for premium and package 33 for luxury for Washington DC. So there are more options available from Washington DC. I believe about similar amount of options available from Washington DC and from New York. So from New York, you have package 15, you have package 11, you also have package 1. These are the options available from JFK New York.
Itral Khair package number one is configured at 65%. So you do have availability in there.
So standard package from Washington DC, as I mentioned, it's package number 14 is with the flights from Washington DC. 17 has flights from Amsterdam, from Paris, and you're not going to be able to select those flights. Unfortunately, they're not available anywhere from North America, so you're going to have to jump in with a custom flight. Soban, can you please give me one package number and a city from the US, so I can show how the custom flight works?
Um, you want to take 17 and try it?
Okay, no problem. What city?
Let's try to see from Newark, New Jersey.
17 from New York, no problem. This, I believe this is a standard package. 17, view details. I'm just gonna jump through to the custom flight options. Actually, there is one piece of information that I do want to check. Whether this is a Makkah first or Medina first package. That's very important details to check when you are going with a custom flight. So this is a Medina first package starting on the 19th of May, and this package ends on the 4th of June in Makkah. So let's go ahead and configure this Medina first, starting from the 19th. By
Itral
the
Khair
way,
number
the flight prices you will see right now, they will change. They will not stay exact. They can go down, they can go up, they can be unavailable as well too. We don't know what will happen. So this is not something that we can predict. It all depends on how things are going. Maybe many people are going to use the custom flight option. Maybe no one's going to use the custom flight option. So it all depends on what's happening. All right. Let's go with the custom flight option, multi-city.
Sorry, brother. Hold on. I'm just gonna take this chat question from the chat. So Itral Khair number 15, that is configured up to 91%.
All right, I'm going to continue. So I'm going specifically with EWR. You can also select all airports in New York, which includes LaGuardia, it includes JFK, and it includes EWR. So what that means is if they give you a flight from LaGuardia, you will be taking a domestic, then transferring over onto international. It will give you the best prices available. But if you specifically need to leave from an airport, type in the code for it, and you will see it pop up. So the code for Medina is MED. There's only one airport there. I don't know why it's showing me so many options. Let's go back to EWR. You need to know your local airport code in order to get the best possible flight options. Our package starts on the 19 in Medina, so we want to grab a flight for the 18. And if you require business or first class, you can do those too, but I'm not going to show that as an example. You can do that on your own. And if you are willing to spend a little bit extra on business, not a little bit, is actually sometimes three times, sometimes four times the price. So right now, the options that I'm getting is with American Airlines. This does include the baggage. Let's check out the flight. So this is going EWR to Chicago. Then from Chicago, you're going to Qatar Airways transfer. So you're going to go from Chicago to Doha, and then from Doha to Medina. This is the flight option they're giving you. And you can scroll down. Maybe you want to just go with this option over here with Qatar Airways. Sometimes it's just a marketed airline. This is the same exact flight, but this is marketed through Qatar Airways, and the other flight, this is marketed through American Airlines. It doesn't really make a big difference, but maybe you have some preferences. Maybe you want to look for the cheapest option, recommended option, fastest option, and you'll have all the options available over here. You also want to see whether this flight is rejected or not. For some of the packages, you will see the flight rejected. Maybe you want to go with Turkish Airlines. Maybe you want to go with American Airlines. Whatever you want to go with, you have all these options available, and you can select the flights accordingly. Can we get another city, maybe something not located close to major airports, so we can show a better example?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Can you give me the airport for Tennessee?
Uh, Not really sure. Let me double check over here.
Let me get the airport code for Tennessee.
I'm just looking that up right now.
And I see a question for, is there a package 10 nights from Washington D.C.? You can actually convert any package into 10 days. You're gonna have to lose out on some of the nights. Like even this package right here, I'm gonna use this as an example. Let's take this out from IAD.
We can use Nashville International. This will be
Give me
DNA.
1 second, Savan. I want to take this example to convert this into a 10-day package for IAD. You can literally take any package you like and you can convert it into 10-day, but keep in mind, you're most likely going to have to cut out Medina in here. You're not going to be able to make it for that. So let's go like this. Let's leave on the I think 21st is the last day we can leave as per the rules, and the first day we can depart out, I believe, is the first. So this converts into a I think you may even be able to push it to the 22nd. Let's see what options is giving us. You need to do this intentionally by choice. Unfortunately, this is not something that will be offered with the flights. They did not give us any US options for the 10-day package. So you're going to notice something in here. This flight is not allowed. Please refer to the important information details. On particular dates, you cannot take anything other than Saudi Airlines. So if you are traveling after or on the 4th of Zilhijjah, you need to go and take basically Saudi Airlines. So you can see over here, this option is available right now. This option may not be available when you go and purchase the package. So as per the rules, you can take any airline, which is when I say Saudi airline, it needs to be an airline that is Saudi owned. I think that makes it much more clear. So your last flight sector, it can be Fly Nas, it can be Fly Adil, Saudi airline. Riyadh Air has not officially started, but these three airlines you can use to enter into Saudi. But if you're grabbing the full flights, this is a legal option that you can choose. And this is how you can decrease the dates for any of the packages. It doesn't even need to be this one. Maybe you don't want to grab a standard package. Maybe you want to grab a different package. So you can shorten the dates like this.
We will, inshallah, have another seminar on logistics. For the time being, we're just going over the packages.
There's a very important question asked, and I want to read this important detail. So you can enter Saudi Arabia from May 19th all the way till May 23rd, but this limitation is to this package as per the starting date. So you can go all the way till the 23rd as being the last day, but it needs to be any local or national airlines, or you can go from 19 till the 21st, 4th of Zilhijjah with any foreign airline. So till the 21st, you can choose any foreign airlines, but after the 21st, we can actually push this all the way till the 22nd because you do arrive one day after. So I'm going to go ahead and modify this again. And I do suggest to not exit on the 31st because you need that extra time to do your tawaf wida, your farewell tawaf, which is wajib during Hajj. So it's a very important tawaf you don't want to miss out on. All right, let's see what options we have. So this flight is not allowed. And I want to cover these details one more time. So you can take any airline all the way till the 21st. It needs to land on the 21st. And I want to give you one important piece of information, which no one is going to talk about, but you will run into this issue, I guarantee. Do not take a flight that's arriving on the 21st anything after 10 p.m. Because if your flight gets delayed and your flight is landing at 12:01, they will refuse. They will 100% refuse boarding to you if it's not a Saudi carrier. You will be refused boarding, so make sure you're arriving maybe like in the afternoon or in the morning to avoid those kind of hassles because they will refuse your boarding and then you will be liable to purchase a new ticket and your return flight will also get canceled because you will be in no-show status and we don't have control over these tickets. ITRA doesn't have control over these tickets. If you can get a hold of Al Musafir because they are the official platform that is selling these tickets, it's anything like Priceline or any of those online platforms available. It's a pain to reach any of them to make any changes, especially when you miss the flight, you pretty much lose the ticket. So that's why it's highly, highly, highly recommended to go with the flight options that are available to you, because then the airline becomes liable and they will look, the company also becomes liable because they are, Itar Al Khair will be providing you with the alternate option if the flight get canceled or anything like that happens or is delayed and they are using a foreign carrier other than Saudi airline. So the last day for you to arrive will be on the 23rd, I believe. Yes. So if you're arriving on the 22nd or 23rd, you need to use a Saudi carrier. And right now we are on an option. This is Air France KLM. You cannot use this. Same thing, Air France KLM. This is not allowed. Etihad is not allowed. All of these are not allowed. I'm not sure why it's not allowing this. Let me see what's going on exactly in here. We put the date in for departure. Sorry, my apologies. You need the last day you can choose is the 22nd, not the 23rd. So let's search for that on the 22nd. All right. So as you can see, Saudi Airline is only the legal carrier you will see allowed in this particular date. You are arriving the following day, and you should be arriving to Saudi without no hurdle. So this is something that you want to keep in mind. And when it comes to the exit, let's look at the first day you can exit. Uh, through a temporary stopover in Riyadh, Taif, or Yambu is possible. You can exit Saudi Arabia from 14th of Zulhijjah. So 14th of Zulhijjah will be the 31st. Let's say, you know what, I don't even have the time to stay till this. I want to push this all the way till the end. If you grab a flight, I need to check what days. If you grab a flight via Riyadh, you can actually connect through Saudi, maybe through Jeddah or through Taif, and you can connect through the Riyadh flight and even arrive earlier. So let's play with the system. Let's go with 30th first. And this is for someone who can absolutely not stay additional days. And like we keep saying, we still recommend booking an option available with the flight. So let's see if there is any legal option available for us. Unfortunately, it is a direct flight, so you will not be able to use this particular option. You will have to go with the following day flight. Let's go ahead and push it to the 31st.
But Haru, I'm gonna take these two questions in the chats. So you are supposed to be customizing your flights when you are configuring your package. Before you purchase the package, you will need to configure your flight as well. Saudia Airlines is known as Saudia.
All right, so we did find a legal option if you're traveling from Washington D.C. and you're trying to shorten your Hajj as much as possible. This is what you're going to be working with. Leaving on the 22nd, and the earliest you can leave out from Saudi will be the 31st. So you will be arriving the same day. Actually, no, you will be arriving the following day. You're not arriving on the same day, so you will be arriving on the 1st of June. And this is how you can shorten your package till the maximum capacity using Saudi Airline. And if we play around with these same dates going out from JFK, you will see a different scenario. If you are going with this option, you don't even need to go with the multi-city. You can always just go with round trip. It will make it easier for you to do the search as well too.
Brother Harun, I'm just going to take this one question from the chat. Yes, we have mentioned this over and over again, and we have emphasized on this right now. Before the packages are live for sale, please configure it. You are able to configure the package right now. We have left a few videos as well to show you how to configure the package, and also videos on which package to choose if you want to from any of the Tracker packages. So yes, you are able to configure that package, and you are able to save that in your cart. So when the day comes to purchase it, you are just able to click on purchase and go forward from there, and making sure that you have enough funds available in your e-wallet. You can continue, Shobala.
All right, as you can see, we're not finding any flight options from JFK to travel out on the 30th. So let's see, because sometimes it will show you options traveling out through Riyadh. But absolutely, if that one day is making a difference, maybe you can fly out from Washington and you can fly into JFK to save that time. But I think the departure flight may be fully sold out through maybe a different provider or whatever the issue may be, but I'm not seeing any legal flights for JFK that are for the shortened package. But if you play around with this system, but you need to know exactly what you need, and there is always a possibility things may not be available. And if that is such a huge concern, you cannot legally go and purchase it, but you can always purchase a separate ticket and come back. You will lose the value of the ticket that you are going with. So let's go with the Washington DC option, IAD. And let's go from Jeddah back to JFK, and let's see if it gives us any good options in here to shorten this travel. So leaving on the 22nd, and let's try the 30th one more time. Hopefully we find something with Saudi Airline on this. Uh, you might find a through Riyadh option possibly on the 30th.
So we have mentioned, I'm just going to take the question from the chat. So we have mentioned in the chat as well, we have mentioned on our social media as well as the chat. It's going to be this Sunday, February 1st. New York time will be 7 a.m. for the packages to be live on the Nusuk Hajj platform. In Makkah, it will be 3 p.m. So again, please keep that in mind. Makkah time will be 3 p.m. this Sunday. New York time will be 7 a.m.
So as I mentioned, I'm not seeing. Actually, this is a legal option. This is connecting through Saudi airline. So you're taking Air France, and then you're connecting through Saudia. Then you're taking Saudia, then connecting to KLM to come to JFK. But I'm sure you can play with this on the same dates, even with Washington DC. Let's try that with Washington as well too. Let's go with round trip. 22nd to 31. Let's see if we can get a legal flight option to shorten this package. Like I said, you will be missing out on Medina. If you're in a case where you cannot absolutely stay an additional day, you can go with option like these. And you will have to go through the system. This is arriving one day after. So because you are connecting through Riyadh, unfortunately, that's why you're getting there a day after. But this is something where you will have to search through the system. This is not a legal flight. Sometimes KLM is partially operated by Saudia, and they let you use it as a legal flight. So unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything legal other than arriving that following day. Actually, no, this is an option. This is also arriving the next day. It's not like you're saving any time. You are arriving on the next day. This is two stops. Better than taking those headaches is always a good idea to just go with the option that they are providing over here. This is a better option for you to take, coming in through Riyadh and going out through Riyadh as well too. And you can view the flight details for this particular example, and it will let you know everything. You do have a terminal change, 2.5 hour layover on the return flight. Again, you have to switch from the domestic to international. Your luggages do go through. It's a 7 hour, 10 minute layover. If you're comfortable with these kind of flights, definitely you can choose these options.
I'm gonna take this question from the chat. So there are two camps. One is Moisam and one is Majar al-Kabsh. As we mentioned before, Majar al-Kabsh is closer to Jamrat, and Moisam is about 4 kilometers from the camps from Jamrat. You can only configure one package at a time.
So, Juan, you want to take the remaining questions, or all right? I'm gonna handle the remaining questions. So Brother Saban already answered that one. Right, selecting how many packages one can configure. Only one. Just to confirm, if the package starts from May 21st to June 4th, I should choose ticket from May 20th till June 4th. Yes, if you are customizing, that's the option you should go with. And of course, we recommend going with the option with the tickets already available. Can you show the steps if one can't get the package in one in the cart? Are you back into the beginning? So as I mentioned, we covered these stuff in details in the videos. All you're doing is you're going to click on your cart because it will still be in your cart. Just remove the package by clicking on this, and then you will go in the preferred category. Because you should have 5 packages selected in the preferred category, you will go with option number 2 to go through the same procedure by try to buy the package. That doesn't go through, go with option number 3, go with option number 4, go with option number 5. You need to keep trying. Our main purpose is to make it for Hajj. You can configure just one package, but can you save up to 5 other packages preferred in case you didn't get the package? Yes, I just mentioned that. If me and my wife have 2 different accounts, is there a way to buy packages together? You can try to link the account. I will show you how to do that. That is actually a very good question. Go on My Family, and you can add a new family member over here. Make sure the account you're planning to use is in there. Add the email address in there. And this member is, they'll ask for the relationship. And then they'll ask you a couple of more questions. They will get the request in their account under their family, and they approve it. You're good to go. Your account is linked. If that's not working, please don't bother right now to deactivate the account and then add it through the procedure where the person is adding it and they have to fill out the verification form again, because it's too late for that. Please go ahead and use this option and proceed with it, inshallah. Brother Soban, I don't see any more questions. I think we can conclude the meeting, inshallah. Tomorrow's meeting link will be shared. We have not decided on an exact time, but we will discuss it, inshallah, amongst the team members, because we want to make sure everyone is available. And we will, inshallah, post the link. You can add a friend in there as family. You just need to put the relationship as brother or sister or whatever, whatever the relationship is. You can just add it in there. Definitely, you can add it in as a family member. They don't really ask for proof. I did not really get the question. If you can rephrase it, when is the date the flight that will, oh, that will leave JFK? This is something, brother. When you are selecting the package, it gives you the exact date when when the flights are leaving. You will have the full information when you go and click on the view details for the flight. So, inshallah, we're going to conclude the session today. And inshallah, we want to make sure we give one final push to prepare everyone. And inshallah, we hope till now the information we have provided, it has assisted you. I want to thank all of our team members, Sister Farhana, Brother Mahfouz, Sheikh Javed Qamar, Mulana Tajuddin, and Brother Soban. And we have a few other members, Brother Bilal from Dallas, and We have Dr. Bukhari from Detroit as well. So thank you for assisting the Hujjaj, and I would like to thank the Hujjaj for working all the way till this point to try and secure your packages and making yourself one step closer to this process of securing these Hajj packages. So Jazakallah khair for joining today, and inshallah we are looking forward to guide you again tomorrow. We will answer more questions tomorrow. Tomorrow's session will be purely a Q&A session. We will not cover any details. All videos are available on YouTube. For any details you're looking for, you can go and check out our channel under Annual Hudman Travel, and we have all the videos recordings over there. Every single package, every single detail you need to find, everything is available over there. So please go and check that out. And may Allah make you one of the chosen ones to go for Hajj this year, inshallah, and take you there safely, bring you back safely, and give us all a accepted Hajj, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.